right. I went to sleep, woke up, did my usual stuff, checked the internet, and found out that this shit was over. This is over, man. I took my link down. I figured I'd make another video letting you guys know it's over. Because I saw like 3 people signed up. And good thing they didn't put any money in, but 3 people did sign up from yesterday. So this was fun. This was exciting. I think it lasted for 3 days. In which in theory somebody could have been making a lot of money per day, but it didn't last long enough for you to actually do it unless you got in on day 1. I got in on maybe day 2 or 3, the last 24 hours. And that's basically it. But this was fun. I would say stay tuned to the next one because somebody out there, I don't have any proof of this, but somebody out there is going to build something like this and it's going to be more sustainable. There are some things I didn't like. As you can see, they took away the BNB locked and the TVL. These were 2 tabs that were right here that are no longer here. All right. And the reason why is because if you go over to the B scan, you will see that the BNB value is gone and the total BNB is gone. I don't know if that's through people withdrawing or if they just say we out this bit. Like, I don't know, like, so any one of those things could have happened. They could have did the old faithful and waited to 3:00 in the morning and just said, nah, we out. How much left? It's about 150,000 left. Okay, we out. They could have said that because I didn't see it happen. Hopefully somebody will upload a video with more detailed information if that happens, because the Telegram's still going crazy. And I don't see anything in the Telegram saying like, yo, we're gonna replenish the BNB. We took it. Like, I don't know, because I don't know if there was like a backdoor to do something like that. Some of these projects, they'll have a backdoor to take the money out and do something with it and bring it back, which if you see that, it's going down. There's no way to try to justify that. Other than you play the game and you see what happens. But hopefully you guys have fun. Most of the people who signed up didn't go in too heavy. There was one guy who bought 5 packages, so that's at least 250. So the only thing I can say is, let's just wait for the next one to come out. The next one come out, I'm sure somebody, it's hard to know unless, like, it's real hard to know unless you get like a heads up before they come out. That's the only way to be ready ahead of time. Other than that, somebody like me might not see it till 2, 3, 4, 5 days later. You never know. But that's it, y'all. This is over. Even if you look at your packs, it'll show like unclaimed. I didn't get a chance to claim anything and went down too fast. I was going to claim within 24 hours, which would have been 4 p.m. my time, So I still would have waited another 4 hours from right now because I'm recording this video at 12 p.m. But I didn't get a chance to do that. And you know what? I was actually going to buy more packs with my rewards, but I said F that. This is too good, and the BNB is going down too fast. So even if they would have had like 3 BNB left, I would have just went ahead and claimed those rewards and this is how it would have worked. When you hit claim reward, this is what guys are talking about when they say stuff like, you can claim all your rewards. It gives you an option to do multiple, so you can kind of do that and then do that and blah, blah, blah. But the thing I didn't like is nobody else said this, right? So I'm going to say it. At least I didn't hear anybody. I watched at least 6 videos. It takes 75 people to come in after you if you don't have 3 referrals. So let's just say you don't got 3 referrals. It takes 75 people to come in after you before you start earning. Or it takes 75 packages to be purchased after yours before you start earning. Keep that in mind. If you multiply 75 by 50, that's like $3,600. So my question is, was those all $3,600 added into the pool? Because when you start doing it like that, it's just like, maybe that's how they could pay people out, or maybe that's how, because if 3,600 is coming in basically per person, because a lot of people didn't have consistent like referrals. I might have had like 5 that actually paid, which I mean would help me skip. But by the time those go online, I didn't already skip from regular people coming in. So I didn't really benefit from the people who signed up as far as skipping tiers to bronze. Because what I really want to do is just add up all the packages and see if it comes out more than the 200,000 that was in there. That'll give me my estimation. Even though they did pay out fast tracks, but I still want to know the total. Because I just want to know if this was just 100% legit and it just ran its course quick. Because if that's the case, then somebody else could build something similar, have products on the back end, which you can basically just find online and just put them together, or something more valuable, and just have somebody else build something. Maybe somebody can build something like this, but have their own token. Or maybe have a system like this, and then you have a second decentralized app, and that other app will kind of regulate this. So you get this to get the other thing, and then you get the other thing, kind of like those BUSD machine projects back in the days, where you get one thing, and then you use that other thing to get the other thing, and then you use that other thing to get the final thing, and then you take the final thing and you put it back into this thing. Like something like that. I don't know. I just see potential in this. It sucks that it's over because this was so hype. But I figured I'd make a video letting you guys know that this shit is over. So with that being said, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the like button. And subscribe to that bell. This is Icy. And I'll see you guys on the next video.